Hi, and welcome to this episode on Getting Started with your Kamado Joe. I'm your host, The Grateful Griller, and thanks so much for joining me. Today, I'm going to go over some tips on cleaning and maintaining your Kamado Joe so it stays looking great and performing flawlessly for a lifetime. Now, as far as maintaining the outside of the cooker, pretty easy. Every couple of months, you want to make sure to come out, and any of the bolts and nuts and fasteners, you want to make sure they're taut. That's about as easy as it gets on the outside. As far as the inside of the cooker goes, your Kamado Joe has got its self-cleaning capabilities already. So here's a task list to remind you and keep it easy all the time. First, you want to start your fire by putting some charcoal in the firebox and lighting it up. Making sure your vents are wide open. Bring your Kamado Joe up to about a 550 or 600 degree burn. Wait another 20 minutes and any food matter or drippings that are left from previous meals will simply burn off into the firebox and end up in the ash deposit area. This is about time we can start talking about your grill brush. That's right, we're going to scrape our 304 stainless steel grate clean, just like this. We're going to close our lid, put our grill brush back. It's a good time to talk about the ash tool. It didn't cost you a thing and is a great tool in terms of bringing ash out of the deposit area by simply opening up your bottom vent, reaching into the ash deposit area, and pulling out residual ash. That's about as easy as it is to clean your Kamado Joe. As far as gasket maintenance goes, it's really quite simple and straightforward. Every couple of years, you'll want to think about replacing that gasket for a new one. You'll need some paint thinner and a scraper, and the procedure goes like this. You'll start at the front of your cooker, you'll pull the old gasket off, you'll clean the surface with the paint thinner, let it dry for a few minutes, then you'll take your new gasket, pull off the self-adhesive strip, and reapply accordingly. You'll close the lid, let it sit for 12 hours, and then you'll be good to go for another few years of amazing grilling. And that brings us to the end of this episode on cleaning and maintaining your Kamado Joe. We want to make sure you get the most out of your cooker, so please do check out our other videos. If you have a particular topic of interest or a question you might have, just go to www.kamadojoe.com, where you're guaranteed to find a friendly, engaging, customer service-oriented, not to mention passionate griller at Kamado Joe headquarters. On behalf of Kamado Joe, I'm the Grateful Griller, reminding you to feed that fire and the desire to take your grilling games higher.